Joined now by the legend himself, Roger Federer. Roger, first of all, it is a pleasure to get to meet you today. Thank you for having us here at this Laver Cup, 8th iteration of the event. How would you evaluate the 2025 edition of this tournament so far?
Really good so far. I mean, we have 2 days in the books, and final days, is 10 minutes away. So it's very exciting. Obviously, Team Europe has to react now. A big surprise in my mind that they are down in the score the way they are, but I feel the building has been incredible. Being in obviously a new arena like the Chase Center really also enhances the experience. If you look at the lights and the sound and the screens, just makes it so cool. I just told the ball kids, I want to be them. I want to be on the court. So I told them to give me a wave when they're being ball kids, and it's just an amazing venue, and I feel like it's been a great success, and I hope the tennis is going to now live up to the expectations.
Yeah, no, I love to hear that. And I am curious, I was watching you watch the action yesterday.
Yep.
Do you still feel the tie to Team Europe? Are you maybe not actively rooting for them, but somewhere subconsciously pulling for your former side? And, again, what is it like for you to go from player to sideline watching it? Have you adjusted to that role?
Yeah, I mean, I've always enjoyed watching tennis. I always used to watch it, maybe not in the stadium, and I know it's a little different because I feel like yourself, maybe people are checking me out to see my reactions, like which way do I lean, etc. But I'm actually very chill and neutral when watching the game. Secretly, of course, I'm cheering for Team Europe just because I used to be on their team. I know the guys well and so forth. But I want to see Taylor Fritz do well last night against Alcaraz. I want to see the guys hit great shots and just really play their best, So I encourage also Team World when I see them, and I go speak to Pat and Andre, last night for a while, just to see how everything is going and to show them support, because I support both teams. I support the event, obviously, but secretly, yes, of course. I would be happy if Team Europe would win, but at the end of the day, the better team should win. And right now, that is Team World. They've had an exceptional day yesterday, and actually, I think obviously they are the favorites going into the last day now.
No, I promise I won't tell anyone. You reveal that to us.
That's fine.
Here.
You can say that. Rod Laver is on Team World, and that is also no secret. So it's all good.
No, it was fascinating. By the way, you brought up the name Carlos Alcaraz. I am curious. It's the biggest question in tennis right now, and dare I say, you're one of the biggest brains we have in tennis.
Yeah.
Not to put you on the spot, but you're playing a Carlos. What's that game plan look like for you? How would you go about attacking the current world number one?
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be probably to a certain level something. I mean, obviously it's court surface based. Let's start with that, because not every surface allows you just to power through. Maybe Alcaraz, sometimes you have to outmaneuver him, which is obviously super difficult. What I did see yesterday is just what he's able to cover, and with the speed that he has. So clearly you have to go in with a mindset that you have to win the point twice. So that's already in the back of your head, and that can really throw some question marks. Even if you're hitting an easy forehand, you know that normally that's a winner. Well, now you don't know if that's going to be a winner and an overhead smash. So you always have an extra chance to miss a ball. So that's kind of a tricky one, against him. But I would obviously play very aggressive against him on an indoor court like this, like Taylor did yesterday. Keep coming at him, make him feel uncomfortable, mix it up, come in some. And I thought that Taylor did an amazing job, serving clutch when he had to, and then just being really solid when he did, and also in defense, you have to show the whole arsenal against Carlos, because he will stress that out and find it and figure it out normally. So yesterday was a big surprise that he kind of ran out of time, it seemed like.
Yeah, no, Taylor was exceptional. My last question for you. You've announced you and Rafa, you may be coming out for some sort of exhibition tour over the next year. When's the last time you put yourself through a full practice session, and what will that process look like as you gear up to prepare for that?
What is a full practice session for you?
What is a full practice session for you?
Well, what is it for you?
Hour and a half?
Yeah, I've done. Yeah, he's laughing. I've done maybe a couple of 1.5 hours, but I did play like 4 hours the other day when I played at Stanford. Maybe you saw some footage from that. But a proper session, I probably do 1 hour to 1.5 hour sessions usually, rarely 2. But I've started to play some points now again, in practice, and it's fun. I must say now that the body is feeling rested and recovered and better. It's fun to play, points out of the hand, without the serve, and then also playing points with the serve. serve. And it's amazing when you play points again with the serve, how muscle memory, everything is still there. You know exactly, I don't know, the chip return, and I don't know, then backhand down the line, then running forehand. Like, it all comes back very quickly. So I'm happy it's still there, and I'm especially happy that my shoulder's super good, that on the serve, I'm not feeling it. So I feel like I'm soon maybe a bit match ready, but we'll see what how many matches, or how soon I can play matches again, and if it's singles or doubles, I don't know yet. We still have to figure this out now in the coming months.
Well, I know I speak for all of us when I say we're looking forward to it. Roger Federer,
thank you very much.
as always,
Appreciate it.
and congrats on this event.
Absolutely,
Fantastic.
thank you. Fun chatting to you.